Alright guys, welcome back. It's Bad Seed here. It's been a while since I brought you guys a video. I got my new Xbox One S all hooked up. Bought that day one. Kids have been a bit crook lately. I've had the flu, you know, bits and pieces. Voice hasn't been quite right, that kind of stuff. But let's jump right into a Titanfall 2 beta or pre-alpha review. And yeah, what an alpha it was, or beta, or whatever you want to call it. I thought it was fantastic. Lots of feedback back to the devs about this. Some people liked it, some people didn't. I think just about as many people liked it as sort of didn't like it. I'm surprised at all the backlash that it did get from people, but I actually thought it was quite an improvement on the original Titanfall. I mean, I love the original Titanfall, don't get me wrong. I just think it was awesome. Played it, especially the last sort of 6 months, played Titanfall 1 a lot. So really enjoyed it. I was really amped, and no pun intended there, I was really amped or pumped to get into the Titanfall 2 pre-alpha tech test, I suppose you can call it. And yeah, I had loads of fun. They showcased 2 maps and 3 game modes. The game modes were Amped, Hardpoint, which was basically like domination. The other 2 were pilot versus pilot mode, which is pretty good too, and the other one was a bounty hunter mode, which was basically capturing, trying to collect as much money as possible in the bank. And after each little wave, the bank would open, and you had to deposit the cash into the bank before you died and lost some of it. And you earned money and cash by taking out AI grunts, enemy pilots, and high-value targets, which were usually in the effect of it. Really hard to beat Titan. Usually 2 or 3 of them drop down, and if you were the lucky guy to lucky person or player to kill the Titan, you got a bit of an extra bonus there as well. So the bounty hunter mode was probably one of my favourite modes. It did have the AI grunts in it as well, which made it a bit more hectic. And yeah, lots of grunts in that mode. And people might say I'm camping in this room here. Actually, it's very hard not to. It's in a very good vantage point over the B flag here, B flag I should say. And yeah, it's quite easy to stay here and rack up a few kills. And I think people did whinge a little bit about camping in this game. Look, I can understand that. I respect everybody's opinion, whether you like the alpha or not. But yeah, look, I suppose camping, you know, because of the kill cams, you see people sort of in windows and you know, things like that shooting you. But I do honestly think that people were sort of running through buildings, you know, and you just happen to be getting killed. You may be running through the center of the map like these guys are doing, and I'm just picking off people left, right, and center. So I think camping was a little bit of an overused word in this game. I can understand the snipers sitting at the back. You know, that's their game style. They do sort of sit back and take out enemies from a distance, and some of them do sit on rooftops as well and sit there for quite some time. But that's snipers for you. And yeah, I just think the camping wasn't too bad. I didn't come across it too much at all. You know, people just doing what I was doing right here. And I got caught out here. People were coming in, they knew I was here, and I threw a grenade, managed to kill that guy, and the splash damage actually killed me. I thought I was safe in that corner there, but it was a bit of a noob move from Bad Seed. But anyway, I was down. So another kill there on that Rick guy, and my Titan is ready. And I want to touch on the Titans as well. I don't know what it is in this one. Titanfall 1, I wasn't a huge fan of being in the Titan. When I was in the Titan, I'd lose it straight away. I don't know what it was. I just could not do much damage with it. Unless I was in a little group of other Titans, I could pick up a fair few kills. But being in the Titanfall 2 Titans, I don't know what it is, but I was a lot more effective. I found myself using the Titans a hell of a lot more. And yeah, some nice little super weapons as well. If you do get a certain amount of kills up, as in what they did in Titanfall 1, you get some sort of like super weapon or super ability as well. I managed to jump out of my Titan here. I tried to use that grapple there. I'll touch on that in a second. I did kill the guy trying to rodeo me, I should say. And yeah, then I got killed by that guy. My senses were kind of out. My equilibrium was a little bit out. I don't know, whatever that means, but yeah, I was a little bit out and I got killed. So we lost this match, unfortunately. Yeah, looking at the end replay modes here, or well, not replay, but you can follow players just like in Titanfall 1. and from a third-person view, that guy detonates his Titan and jumps out of the air, throws a few grenades. And I finished in second spot, so hey, we come second, or we didn't win, but hey, I had a pretty good game that game. So yeah, so this is the other map as well. I can't remember what these maps are called. The first one, I think this one's Boomtown, or that one, the first one might have been Boomtown, this one's something else, but I did find this map pretty good too. A bit more open than the first one that we were just on. So I took out 2 guys there nicely, quickly. I'm playing some hardpoint again, and my Titan drops down, so I'm going to jump in the Titan, have a nice little run with it here. So now I want to touch on the grapple. They added a couple of things into Titanfall 2, which I think has improved it a little bit better as well. Those who are familiar with Advanced Warfare would have gotten used to the grapple. The grapple where it's like a rope or some sort of grapple that you can move yourself around the map pretty quickly. You can get yourself into higher positions on buildings, and you can actually kill enemies with it as well. So it shoots out at super fast pace, and it kills them. I just killed that guy's Titan. That was awesome there. He must have left some sort of little I don't know, perk or streak there. Looked like trip mines that may have destroyed my Titan. But yeah, so the grapple, yeah, it shoots out just like Advanced Warfare. You can get up high on buildings and take out enemies. And I did find that quite easy to use. It does have some sort of gravity is affected by it, so it does. Oh, there's that big super weapon, big iron core or whatever, just destroys a Titan or a human straight away. But yeah, the grapple was quite kind of easy to use. Sorry, not as easy as Advanced Warfare. It wasn't as quick, but it was still very effective, and I really loved the grapple. I think that did make it a little bit better than the first. Well, it was just a good addition to add to Titanfall. And the other thing that I really liked that what they did as well was actually included a slide. Now we all know slide modes. I think they're pretty much have to be in most first-person shooters, as well as boost jumps and things like that. It just makes you move around the map quicker. You can duck down and get into smaller areas using the slide. So they've added that to Titanfall as well. So those 2 additions alone, and well, to me, have made it a little bit better than Titanfall 1. So they did only show, like I said, the 3 modes. The AI grunts were only in 1 mode. That was in the bounty hunter mode. I don't see any point of having. Check out this shot, guys. Nice. Gets that shot there with a cannon. I did notice that. Yeah, what was I going to say? I was saying something about the grunts. Yeah, they were only in bounty hunter mode, and I didn't see much point of them being in hardpoint, and obviously they wouldn't be in pilot versus pilot mode. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think of the Titanfall 2 pre-alpha tech test? I actually thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm looking forward. As a day 1 purchase for me. I'm definitely going to pick it up as soon as it comes out. I can't wait to see what else they've got to offer. I'm sure there's going to be grunts and a lot of other play modes that are going to be very impressive. So yeah, so don't worry about the AI, guys. I know that was a bit of a sore point for some people. They wanted to see more grunts and AI and stuff, just to keep the action moving. But I actually thought the action itself was extremely quick. Just as quick as the first, and I had no problem with the alpha whatsoever. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you agreed with what I said. If you don't, it doesn't matter. I respect everybody's opinion, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.